Jewelry auctions are more than displays of wealth. They are events that can rewrite history, set new standards of luxury, and reveal the immense value of human desire for rare treasures. From diamonds to rubies, pearls to historic crowns, auctions have turned ordinary gemstones into legendary artifacts. Today, we explore 10 jewelry auctions that left the world in awe, shattered records, and redefined how society measures wealth. 1. The Hope Diamond Auction. The Hope Diamond, famous for its deep blue hue and centuries-old legends, has captivated the world for generations. While today it rests in the Smithsonian Museum, its journey through auctions helped shape the way rare gems are perceived. Early sales of portions of the stone in Europe created a mystique that turned it into a symbol of power, superstition, and fortune. Collectors were drawn not just by its size or clarity, but by its storied past, which included royal ownership and mysterious tragedies. When it was sold through private auctions in the 19th century, the Hope Diamond became the blueprint for valuing rarity beyond mere carats. Its fame demonstrated that provenance, the story behind a gem, can elevate its price astronomically. Auctions of this caliber prove that rare jewelry is not just commodity but historical artifact, teaching the world that the context surrounding a gemstone can be as valuable as the stone itself. 2. The Pink Star Diamond Auction. The Pink Star Diamond is one of the largest flawless pink diamonds ever discovered, weighing an astonishing 59.60 carats. When it went to auction at Sotheby's, Hong Kong, the sale shattered records, fetching over $71 million. The auction became more than a simple transaction. It was a global spectacle, demonstrating the feverish desire among billionaires for rare colored diamonds. Every bid became a public contest of wealth, and each increase in price underscored how rarity and beauty could command limitless value. The Pink Star didn't just redefine price records. It reshaped the auction world's understanding of market potential for colored diamonds. Collectors realized that a single perfect stone could spark international attention and transform an auction into a historic event. The frenzy surrounding the Pink Star showed that auctions aren't just about selling jewelry. They are stagecraft, storytelling, and spectacle, creating legends that last far beyond the gavel's fall. 3. The Graff Diamonds Peacock Brooch Auction. The Peacock Brooch by Graff Diamonds, valued at $100 million, features over 1,300 gems, including a 20-carat deep blue diamond at its center. Its auction created an unprecedented buzz, not just for the sheer price, but for the artistry of the piece. Bidders weren't merely buying a brooch, they were acquiring wearable art, a masterpiece where luxury and creativity fused seamlessly. The auction underscored the evolving nature of jewelry sales, where design and historical significance are as crucial as carat weight. Collectors were stunned by how the brooch blended colors, diamonds, and design into a single creation. The Peacock Brooch Auction demonstrated that value is measured in emotion, spectacle, and uniqueness, not just rarity. The bidding battle reflected an emerging trend in auctions. Modern ultra-luxury pieces could achieve global fame, turning the sale into a story that captured the imagination of millions beyond the circle of collectors. 4. The Wittelsbach Graff Diamond Auction. The Wittelsbach Graff Diamond, a 31.06-carat deep blue gem with a royal European lineage, was sold at auction after Lawrence Graff controversially recut it. The auction sparked debate, with historians lamenting the loss of part of its original heritage, yet collectors celebrated its enhanced brilliance. The event highlighted a key lesson. Auctions don't just trade gems. They define value, history, and aesthetics, sometimes altering the legacy of the pieces themselves. The sale demonstrated how auctions could intertwine controversy and prestige. The Wittelsbach Graff became not just a diamond but a narrative of power, who controls it, how it is displayed, and its impact on cultural memory. Auctions of historic gems like this show that wealth isn't only measured in dollars, but in influence over how history is preserved and interpreted in the world of luxury collectibles. 5. The Incomparable Necklace Auction. The Incomparable Necklace, containing a 407-carat flawless yellow diamond, remains one of the most remarkable gemstones ever auctioned. Its sale captured attention because of its sheer scale, a dazzling display of human ambition and craftsmanship. Rarely do necklaces combine both historical importance and extreme rarity, making its auction a pivotal moment in defining what ultra-luxury jewelry truly represents. Collectors viewed the necklace as a monument to prestige and exclusivity, understanding that owning such a piece meant possessing a living symbol of rarity. The auction reinforced that the world's most expensive jewelry isn't just about beauty. It's about scale, legacy, and the ability of an object to command attention and admiration from the global elite. 6. The Blue Moon of Josephine Auction. The Blue Moon Diamond, a 12.03-carat flawless blue diamond, sold for $48.4 million to Joseph Law, who gifted it to his young daughter. The auction became a story of extreme wealth, illustrating how collectors use auctions to assert power, status, and even personal narratives. This transaction was not just a purchase, it was a public declaration of privilege, where the auction itself became part of the gem's legend. By naming the diamond after his daughter, Law transformed the auction from a financial transaction into a symbolic event. Auctions like this show how modern billionaires used historic gems to create personal mythology, blending commerce, prestige, and emotion. The Blue Moon sale demonstrated that today's auctions are performative, deeply symbolic, and capable of shaping cultural perceptions of wealth and luxury. 7. The Graf Pink Diamond Auction. The Graf Pink, a 24.78-carat pink diamond, sold for $46 million in a dramatic auction that captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its auction highlighted the significance of branding in the diamond market, showing that value is not only intrinsic, but also constructed by reputation, provenance, and storytelling. Lawrence Graf's ownership elevated the stone into a symbol of authority in high jewelry circles. The bidding process reinforced that rare diamonds are emotional instruments, not just commodities. Auctions transform gems into status markers, where buyers compete not only on price but on prestige and social capital. The Graf Pink auction exemplifies how rare jewelry auctions are intertwined with personal branding, legacy, and the creation of modern legends in the luxury world. 8. The Rockefeller Jewelry Collection Auction. When pieces from the Rockefeller family were auctioned, they revealed how historic collections can redefine the perception of wealth. Each gemstone carried decades of history, from elaborate tiaras to stunning diamond rings, connecting wealth, culture, and social influence. The auctions became cultural events, with bidders competing for more than gems. They were vying for a piece of history itself. This sale underscored the role of provenance in auctions. Ownership by iconic families like the Rockefellers enhances desirability, making jewelry worth more than the sum of its stones. Auctions thus become storytelling stages, where each item narrates a tale of legacy, taste, and societal impact, turning historical jewelry into timeless treasures. 9. The Peacock Throne Gem Auctions. The Mughal Empire's Peacock Throne, adorned with diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and pearls, has inspired auctions for pieces extracted or replicated over the years. Auctions of these gems showcased not only the stone's value, but also their historical significance, turning the event into a living lesson in history. Collectors are drawn by the combination of rarity, artistry, and imperial provenance. These auctions prove that some jewelry is priceless not because of carat weight, but because it carries a narrative of power and conquest. The Peacock Throne's auctions illustrate how historic artifacts shaped the jewelry market, where heritage and storytelling can dramatically inflate value, influencing both price and prestige. 10. The Cartier Panther Bracelet Auction. The Cartier Panther bracelet, encrusted with diamonds and onyx and commissioned by Wallace Simpson, represents luxury, artistry, and personality. Its auction fetched over $12 million, proving that even relatively modern pieces can carry immense cultural weight. The bracelet's design, historical ownership, and aesthetic mastery combine to make it a coveted item, illustrating the intersection of jewelry, fashion, and narrative. The auction highlighted that luxury auctions are as much about emotion as economics. Buyers compete for symbolism, legacy, and identity, not just stones. Pieces like the Cartier Panther bracelet show that modern auctions continue to shape cultural values, establishing new legends and redefining what it means to own rare and priceless jewelry. Whether it's a gemstone passed through centuries or a modern masterpiece, auctions ensure that luxury remains a spectacle and history is rewritten with every gavel fall. Which of these auctions amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories that sparkle beyond imagination.